you? And then my phone was like chargeable. And then, so I just started texting my father, because before I filmed the video, I texted him. I asked him what was the hotel called that we stayed in a while back, and that we stayed in the second most haunted room. And then that whole story, and I just played the video because I was like, waiting for him to text back. Bruh, I've always, like, I remember every single situation that happened and everything that happened, but I never remember the name of the hotel. Bruh, my father finally found it. Shit, what the fuck? It literally said shit that happened in our, like, area. Okay, so I'm just trying to say what I remember, because I don't know how many times I have, okay. So it was like a road, and like you would go, it was very late at night, you would go on the road, you couldn't see anything, there was one way out, and it was in, there was the hotel, and out. That's all I remember from like the street. I don't know if we stayed in the third floor or the second floor. No, we never stayed, it was the third or the fourth floor, but I'm pretty sure there was only 3 floors. Yeah. Okay, so what I remember is that we got in, we got our key, we stayed in the second most haunted room, because the first one was very crowded. We saw it the next morning, but we were too tired to go in and see it. Okay. We walked up the stairs, like, with our stuff, and there was a girl, a little girl, walking up the, like, looking at the window. I saw it, Shannon didn't see it, but everyone else saw it. I don't know if it was either Shannon or Caitlin that didn't see it. It was a little girl, her hair was down, she had bangs, and a white dress with long sleeves, just staring out the window. Later on, we find out that it was it haunts that floor. So we put our stuff back. We just put our stuff on the bed. We got into our room, we just put our stuff in bed. We were hungry, so we went back down and got dinner. We didn't look anything up, but now I'm realizing it's actually pretty common. Our door was locked. As usual, our stuff. Okay, so it looked like the bed. It looked like someone was sleeping in it. We're still talking about this stuff. I remember my dad's sock. Our stuff was literally everywhere. It was scattered around the room. My dad's sock was like, the bed was like this, but it was like a queen size bed. The top, we couldn't even reach the sock. The sock was literally layered on top of it. It was like, what? Okay, so I need to find a clean sock. This is my clean sock. It's a beautiful sock. So this is the sock. It was layered like this, and this is the top of the, like, the bed. Yeah, that's a clean sock. So instead of we picked things up, we put them back in our stuff. And my dad was sitting there doing something, Caitlin was doing something. All I remember is there was a book, there was a dresser, and we opened the first drawer, and there was a journal. It was the journal of everyone else's experience in that room. So Shannon and I sat on the bed, going through it. We read some things, but, well, it got to the point where it got to nighttime. During the night, a couple of us kept waking up. My dad was the last one to go to sleep, but a couple of us waking up. We were like this, literally, because we were trapped in we had our own blankets, so like it didn't really matter with the bed sheet, but you can literally feel tugging, and none of us was touching the bed sheet. Short story short, we woke up. Our clothes was everywhere again, and once upon a time, the window right beside Caitlin was opened. One of my dad's socks was in the outside. It was like thrown out the window. We had a balcony, but it was on the balcony. We looked down. My dad had one shoe and one sock on, both on the same foot. The other one, nothing. Why? The sock was out the window. The shoe was across the room. I was a little child, okay? I'm now thinking back that it wasn't that severe, but I was a little child. That was enough for me that day, okay? So we went to go see the most haunted. It was pink and it was fucking crowded. We walked in and there was a literal chair at the door. I still remember what I had for food that night. It was fettuccine pasta. Yeah, it was delicious. But like there's these last couple of years I've been asking what was that hotel? What was that hotel? My dad finally fucking gave it to me. He said St. George Hotel. And then we forgot what thing it was in. And then he's like, it was in Gold County. I don't remember what state. And then we took screenshots and it was in Volcano, California. Yes, we've only been once. Obviously, so. So, my dad and I started. He was like, the last thing that was said on it was that the ghosts like to like wrinkle your bed sheets stuff when no one's around. Bruh, and the first thing it thought of, we literally fucking went back to our room after dinner, and it looks like someone was sleeping on our bed. But let alone not just that, our whole entire backpacks and stuff. Yeah, clothes were everywhere. But I don't remember a lot. But like I have to go back and like find the yeah. So I looked it up. The first thing I couldn't like find anything. All I found was like historic stuff. And then so I looked up haunting. Hotel is labeled to be. There's a couple ghosts that haunt this room. Haunt this hotel. One of them, including a little girl dressed in white. I remember her so perfect. She had hair, brown hair up to here. She had bangs, just like this. Her hair was down, and a white dress. Like the arms were like lace, but like clear. Yeah, it's okay. So I'm gonna go. And yeah, figure out what to do with it. Because it's literally a thing of. I tried making mint chocolate chips with my counselor, but this is the other bag. But like I need